I'm often asked how I got into the shooting world and began my career. Actually, I was born into the shooting world. My father was a young competitor on the Marine Corps rifle team and then later on the pistol team. When he finished his shooting career, he became a gunsmith. So I actually grew up in the shooting world. It always just kind of came naturally to me. I began competition with my .22 rifle, which my dad built when I was 9 years old. Then in later years, my father left the Marine Corps and went to the Air Force and took over the gunsmithing division there, and all the competitive teams were based at San Antonio, Texas. That's when shotgunning happened. My dad came home one Sunday afternoon and said, "Would you like to learn to shoot a shotgun?" And I said, "Sure." So I put my horse in the barn and we left. I met a man whose name was Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was on the International Trap and Skeet team, and he was one of the finest gun pointers in history, and he started me off. I loved it instantly. We formed a shooting team when I was in high school. Then I met my husband-to-be. Didn't know that at the time. He became a competitor on the international shooting team for the Air Force. They were the Olympic competitors. We met in church and we formed a family. Competitively, I was a trap shooter, but along the road, many children came and life got busy. I had the opportunity to shoot some international style shooting, which is what we shoot in the Olympics. But when the call came to get to go, I had just had a brand new baby, but I did have the opportunity or the call. My children were all born into the shooting world. I have a son and 3 daughters. They grew up in the out of doors, learning and understanding the shooting and hunting world. After my husband passed away, the kids and I moved from California back to Texas. I quit teaching for a few years. I needed some time off. But then my son Scott came to me one day and said, "You know, Mom, if you'll come with me, we'll go build a shooting range." And I said, "Oh, Scott, that's my other life and I'm out of the shooting business," because by that time I'd been married and my husband and I had joined 7 children together and we had a big family and many things happening. He said, "Okay, Mom, how about if once we build it, you can have the finest teaching facility in the country for women and children?" And he kept his word, and we have and we do. So a few years back, I formed an educational program here at Elm Fork for young people and then also for women. Near and dear to my heart to teach and empower a woman. It's a shooting school for women with our perspective, our understanding, the understanding that we have different bodies, that our centers of gravity are different. We began to work on this educational project and I've been so excited. I was able to give women information, women who don't speak shotgun language or pistol language or rifle language, and speak in terms that women can understand. So we have finished this project. I am so excited. I love the game and the sport because it is a family-based sport. Children can participate. You're never too old, you're never too little, you're never too big. It doesn't matter. All women can come and participate. It's a game that you can shoot your whole life, that you can play and enjoy. So I find that with any woman, if I put her in a situation where she can listen and learn, become comfortable, then she becomes empowered and can handle her equipment safely. My goal for the future is to continue on with this education, to teach my granddaughters. They are a legacy. They are the 4th generation in a family of women who shoot. My mother, their great-grandmother, was probably one of the first women in history to outshoot the entire Marine Corps team when my dad was a young competitor, and she passed that legacy along. It's a family legacy of love and tradition, and I'm very proud of it. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have been able to do this. It's a dream come true for me. I'm excited, and we sure hope you enjoy our work. Thank you.